Rathfold needs a warden to stand watch. As we speak, our garrison prepares to march, leaving the watchtowers undermanned. But we mustn't let the Garleans out of our sight, nor forget we are in theirs. Thus I would ask you to stand sentry, and see to it our flags fly high for all to see. Ah, Sergeant Eldros, yours is most welcome presence here at Camp Blue Fog. Logistically speaking, we're ready to march on Castrum Meridium at a moment's notice. So while our troops are ready bodied, their minds are anywhere but. The garrison's mood is dark, so daunting is the prospect of joining what may prove to be the bloodiest battle in history. Would a hero such as you walking among them, may yet rekindle the dwindling embers within their souls. Sergeant Cracked Fist needs a hero to make a stew. The ladle in the darkness. I have a favour to ask of you, as a fellow comrade of the Alliance. As I mentioned, the garrison's mood is dark. The fog that pains me to admit is partially mine. I'm no veteran of large-scale campaigns, you see. Men and women under me are nervous for this knowledge. Seeking to lift their spirits, I remembered the tale of a Gardenian general from a century past. Vane Challen was his name, and was a lancer of great renown. History holds that in spite of his rank, he regularly cooked meals for his troops while afield. That would actually ingratiate him, like if he was a good chef, would ingratiate him greatly with the troops. I know Julius Caesar ate the same gruel that his troops would eat, and that did ingratiate him with them. Like, he worked and suffered alongside them. I know Julius Caesar, he was not a man built for physical labor. And I vaguely remember talking that he even had some sort of ailment, seizures or something that would again debilitate him from physical labor. But he still worked. He still, went, did work alongside them to one degree or another. I'm not sure on the quite specifications, but the details. But he ate alongside them. He worked alongside them. He was a general, but he made more moves than other generals. I would assume to be one of the men, and that in either case, he ingratiated himself among them. They loved him more for it. And this guy apparently did the same thing. Most generals know how to break bread with their own men on occasion to foster camaraderie, but Challen took it one step further. By actually making that bread, he showed that he was truly one of them, a hero and a comrade. Though I wouldn't presume to compare myself to a man of his stature, I thought it might be as well to emulate the deed. To be sure, this is a testament to my desperation. I had begun making preparations for Pascal's stew, all the while wondering whether it would be any good, when an honest-to-God's hero appeared. I speak of you, of course. My gratitude will know no bounds if you take up the ladle in my stead. Stew is just about ready. All it needs is some basilisk meat, which can be readily had north of here. Please procure the meat and add it to the cauldron bubbling just outside the camp. When the stew is ready, I would ask you to distribute it amongst our troops. Receiving the stew from you is certain to give them heart. I doubt I can say the same words to come from my hands. Flame Sergeant Cracked Fist, at your service. I actually outrank him. I'm Chief Flame Sergeant. I do believe. Yeah, Chief Flame Sergeant. I am the highest of the petty officer and soldiers here. I'll soon be able to move into commissioned officer. To do that, I need to do a quest and gather a fair number of points. May as well do this while I'm here. It's meant to be done while you're here as well. Guess the enemies are going to appear in the last one. It's kind of figuring an enemy would appear for each one. Though, at the same time, it feels like we're doing a bad job standing on watch if the flags are disappearing after we've stared at them for a bit. It's such a flashy move. That's one of the basilisks, apparently. Alright. I don't get the whole lack of music in some of these areas. Like, there's only music when you're in a battle. It's very annoying for me because I get an audio hiss when the sounds aren't loud enough. Should we really be leaving the cauldron outside the camp? I know, it doesn't feel safe. Oh, there's a guy on watch, I suppose. Only those who have never eaten basilisk meat claim it has the consistency of chicken. Those who have eaten basilisk meat will tell you the consistency is more akin to boot leather, as is the flavor. This is not going to be great, you know, hero's meal. Granted, watch pot boiled. You gonna say anything? No, apparently not. Wary merchant. If I'm not at the plant in a bell, I'll be ruined. And so your watch ends. Mayhap you spied only goblins, but who can say what unseen terrors might have assailed us were you not there to keep watch? So long as we stand in the shadow of Castrum Meridanium, we must remain ever vigilant. Again, they might have better armor, but stat-wise they will not measure up. Rafold hopes to turn a curse into a cure. Danger lurks near Dalman's talons as the winds whisper the presence of grenades. No petty pest to purge, but the price of pain pays a price. Grenade calls. While I'm unfamiliar with the reagent's exact medical effect, I do know it serves to pacify my alchemist, an effect alone I deem invaluable. We will certainly need salves in the days ahead. When you have slain the grenade and collected its claw, I will ask that you deliver it to Mephezo directly. Raban's push. I can see the Mpreg fanfics now. I think I'll pretend to be sick. That way I won't have to fight. Maybe they'll even send me home to my family. It's not as if it's one man would make a difference, right? A hodgepodge of basilisk meat, random roots, and whatever other edible flora and fauna can be foraged from the desert. You made this stew for me? I never dreamed that I would share a meal with a hero. I'd partake of something he made. I wanted to be a hero too, you know, to my family. I took up arms because I wanted to protect him, and I will. I won't run. Not today, nor any other. It's trying, not knowing when death will finally come for you, and often wonders to the family I left behind. I think one is up above. Certainly seems so. Now just to find out how to get up there. Here we go. Yeah, it's always so dark here and cold. Maybe I shouldn't have enlisted. Not killing Garleans will bring my friend back. This smells good. Aren't you the adventurer who triumphed at Camp Westwind? You think that a hero fights beside us? And the stew. Whets my appetite for vengeance. Just you wait, your Garleans, whore sons. I'm coming for your heads. Fuck, we apparently mixed some berserker potion into his food. Shit. Or maybe the food is just so bad it just triggers, bloodlust in people. Or psychopathy. God, this is also hopeless. The Garleans are gonna crush us with their steel monstrosities. We're all gonna die. I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me. Your words and this hearty stew have given me courage. Yes, a fire possibly burns in my belly. Or is it just basilisk venom? I'm not a cook, so I might have just poisoned a lot of them. Dromkaren, hero to the Garleans! Yes, actually a double agent. Your basilisk stew has done wonders to our troops' morale. I cannot thank you enough. The seeming hopelessness of the situation, not to mention this accursed gloom, had dampened their spirits. For a time they'd forgotten their purpose. But your presence and culinary skills have helped them to remember, and I'm confident they'll do their part to protect the realm and their loved ones. Sergeant Crackfist would make a parting request of you. Before you continue on your way, there's one more favor I would ask of you. Northern Camp Blue Fog, approximately halfway to the Cerulean processing plant, there stands 2 Alliance watchtowers. We're grateful if you could bear message to our sentries at each. When the next phase of the operation commences, Lingshell communications may be disrupted for a time. Should that happen, messages must be conveyed the old-fashioned way, on foot or with fire. The West Watchtower is under the care of one Private Wymond, while the East is held by Private Hopeful Dawn. On my behalf, please remind them to be fully prepared for this eventuality. Once you have visited both, continue north and then west to the Cerulean processing plant. Lieutenant Edelstein, commander of the garrison, will be expecting you. 12, speed your way. And there's a crystal there, though I haven't attuned to it. Not moving as fast here as I could because I haven't gotten any speed done here. Northern Tanlan, no speed increase. Not here to relieve us, are you? Why? If it isn't Sergeant Aldros, or brings you to my humble watchtower, then pearls may cease to function, you say. Rest assured, sir, we have an ample supply of torches and swift legs to spare. If there's a message that needs sending, it will be sent. I'll keep a watch over yonder field for Garlean activity, though half the time I can see nearly 10 yalms ahead for the cursed fog. You really want to be relieved. No. "'Tis an honour to meet you in the flesh, Sergeant. Is there aught I can do for you? Provisions for when the link shows go out of commission. Always make sure we've got a good store of torches and well-rested legs. Eastwatch Tower's ready for Anne. Never you fear." Abandoned Amanjan Mithril Mine. Lunatic follower? Dalvog's Final Flame. Free Peak River? Ariman. Ah, remember when she said the other had a Eye of an Ariman? It's one of these IBCs. Ah, perfect. The other's up here, with one eye open. Amaja's sons and daughters draft. Amaja's sons draw. Sons and daughters with. I'm reading words that aren't even there. No, I'm afraid this won't do at all. I was wanting to perform alchemy without reagents, so we can't make something out of nothing. Coals are thought to contain the same flammable gases found in the bodies of bullets and grenades. Therefore, extreme caution is recommended when handling. Ah yes, grenade coil, and just when it run out. Good to know my pleas to Ralfold were not entirely in vain. I shall tend to the task of formulating potions at once. On behalf of the several lives you've saved, bringing me this, I thank you. Mean Zufu has been hard at work making potions and needs them delivered to those in need. I formulated the potions as promised, but little good they'll do the world sitting here. Skirmishes with the Garleans grow more frequent by the day, and with them grows the number of needless casualties. I do not claim we might save every soldier, but every life lost is a wound less fatal. But every life lost to a wound less than fatal is to be lamented. Every day carries its shares of lumps, bumps, strains, sprains, bruises, and broken bones. I've treated blacksmiths, goldsmiths, alchemists, botanists, armorers, leatherworkers, miners, carpenters, you name it. Never lost a patient yet. Ah, Sergeant Teldros. Well met and welcome to my garrison. Battle preparations are proceeding well, I'm pleased to say. Flame General himself arrived a short while ago and has been inspecting our troops. Lieutenant Edelstein wants you to report to the Flame General. Oh, I might grab a ring. Neither of my rings measure up. Tenacity is the tank one, yes. So I'd want the Rubelite ring, which sounds like Rubelix, which is the demon from Wakfu. Sadly, I don't think it will grant us, well, keep resurrecting us. General Ruban will no doubt be pleased to hear from you. You'll find him over by the Aetheryte. Is there something you require of me? I'll talk to you when I care. Ever a sight for sore eyes, my friend. I'm told you worked wonders on the morale of Garrison and Blue Fog. I would have you do the same for the troops here. They put on a brave face when I'm about, but the fire in their hearts quivers as a candle in the wind. Aye, I can see it in their bearing. About the camp there are green recruits whose resolve falters. Find them, Drumcren, and rekindle their fighting spirit the way only a hero can. Once you've seen to the others, go and do the same for Edelstein. No matter what he may claim, the lieutenant would also be better for a bit of rousing. Trust me, I know. Let's start with these first. I know we'll go out and save these in a little bit. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Psych yourself up alongside the Flame Private's second class. Ah! The Guardians are not nearly as frightening as you are. I'd sooner face a vanguard while naked as my name day. Please don't. It's tactically unsound. There's an extra circle floating on. I'm fine, truly, none to worry about. Just a mild case of battlefield nerves. I break my fists on Garleans. I break my fast on Garleans, and right now I'm very hungry. Dramatic responses. The oft-rumored hero. Doubtless he will single-handedly save us all. Stirring gesticulation has awakened me to my purpose. Hero or no, I'll fight tooth and nail to protect the realm. You'd stoke my fighting spirit as you did recruits. Kind off, but hardly necessary, I assure you. The fire in my heart rages as strongly as it ever has. Fire Hogar, without my realizing the fire my resolve had grown dim. But thanks to you, it burns red hot once more. Needs be, I shall lay down my life to secure victory for Eorzea. Lieutenant Edelstein has an urgent request ahead of the next phase of the operation. Get more silver pieces. A short while ago, the Flame General struck for Craster Medinium. Last no sooner did his contingent gain resistance line than an Imperial patrol fell upon them. We are informed they successfully won though, but enemy patrols yet linger in the area. Our main host could easily crush their like, to be sure, but dare not deploy them at this juncture lest we prematurely stir their hornet's nest. That the operation might proceed unhampered, but I'll have you tin out the Imperial presence at Raban's push. It should suffice if you're to vanquish 3 of the vanguards and foot soldiers. Once you've accomplished this, pray join the Flame General at the operation staging point. May Relgar give you strength. Now we'll rescue some soldiers with potions. Potion cocktail. What exactly Mifuzu was thinking when blending together every potion on its person, we shall never know. Help my wounds. I've tasted better, but it's a fool who gripes about a swig that saves his life. It's like, his? That... yeah, okay. This spicy brew could be none other than Mifuzu's. Be sure to thank him when I next see him. Every potion on his person. You know, in case you're, dying of stab wounds, vampire bites, syphilis, and, black plague, You gotta cover your bases. Ah, the pain! The pain! Then he starts shooting bees. Ah, you got glass on me! He goes, I'm not quite dead. I think I could pull through. Should have this guy out for all this. Miss out on a little bit of experience. Ah, damn Garleans. Bless your soul. I thought it was done for. The light grows dark. I don't want to die. Yes, my strength returns. I'll not be passing into the keeping of Tal this day. He's got paralyzed off anyway, because of course. Kinda gains a right chunk of XP, doesn't it? There, a little over double. Rapunzel's just casually standing there alone at the main gate. That's just ridiculous to me. You know, the random, janitor comes out, just drops a bottle, a bucket of bleach down, and they just killed off the military leader for one of the kingdoms, one of the nations. Come on, over here. I could use actually jump to aggro units with slightly longer range and return. It'd function like the piercing talon basically. Though longer cooldown, certainly. Oh, I'm down. I need to kill another vanguard. Ooh, Gannick just got 1,620. Nice. Because of the chain bonus, I guess. Operation Argon is the most ambitious military strategy to ever be conducted on Eorzean soil, and you are its beating heart. You must not fail. Okay, the thing I struck down wasn't a Majestic Vanguard, it was something else. It's silly to me the amount of jump attacks we have. It makes sense for a Dragoon, but in previous things Dragoons had jump, and that was it. So it's just silly, like we've jump, Spine Shatter Dive, and Dragonfire Dive. See if you cleared the way for the main host. My thanks. Might have given the task to another rather than risk your neck before the mission, but what's done is done. Besides, it probably served to loosen up your joints. This is it, Drunk Red. The moment of reckoning. Eorzea's future hangs upon our deeds this day. Ruban stands ready to commence the penultimate phase of Operation Archon. Rock the Castrum. Talking there, you hear there, just sounded like more crowded marketplace than anything else. Brothers and sisters of the Alliance, I would share with you glad tidings. Doubtless spurred on by news of the siege of Castrum Orenis, the Maelstrom has struck a double blow. Castrum Osendius and Castrum Murenium are now under blockade. Phase 2 of Operation Archon is a success. Reports tell us that the Garleans offered fierce resistance, but that the Admiral yielded them not one ilm. With Osendius, Murenium, and Oraeans thus suppressed, the third phase may begin in earnest. Even as we speak, the Order of the Twin Adder moves to block the railway leading hither from Castrum Century. That can mean but one thing. The hour has come to strike at the heart of the Garlean invasion force. Castrum Mercendium, the den of the Black Wolf. It's just Geralt with a goatee. My fellow Eorzeans, I am Menphilia, mistress of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. There exist myriad barriers that divide us. Oh, people were sharing this on Twitter and were commenting on it, and I was wondering when it was actually going to turn up. There exist myriad barriers that divide us, those of race and nation, language and creed, to name but a few. Such barriers also serve to isolate us from our neighbours. They also serve to define who we are. Shorn of them, there will be little to distinguish one from another, and the rich variety of our lives will give way to sterile orthodoxy. These barriers can never truly be broken down, of course, not so long as there is liberty in the world, but they can be transcended. Verily, we do so now in coming together for this grand endeavour, to fight side by side in defence of our shared home. Before me stands the adventurer, Drom Karen Taldros. You all know him as the man who would lead the unit tasked with destroying the ultimate weapon. It's like Drom's like, oh shit, that was my job. Ooh. We Scions know a different Drom Karen, however. We know him as a dear friend who's endured untold hardship on our behalf. A true hero who's ever blazed a path for us to follow. And why do I tell you this? I tell you, friends, because it is time for us to blaze a path for him. Our objective is to wreak such havoc outside the walls of Meridianium as to afford Drom Karen and his comrades the time they need to disable the Magitech field generator within. With the path thus cleared, we may finally turn our minds to the true goal of this operation, the destruction of the ultimate weapon. All troops, prepare for battle. I fear I cannot accompany you this time. The unenviable task of facilitating communications between our forces has been trusted to the Ironworks, you see. Know, though, that I'll be praying for your safe return. See that you come back to us, my friend. May the crystal bless you and keep you. We will suffer the Black Wolf to prowl our lands no more. Let us teach the hunter what it is to be hunted. Forward, comrades, for Eorzea! For Eorzea! Go, Drom Karen. Bring us one step closer to the dawn. I'll get 200 Allagan Tomestones of Poetics. Ah, it's a dungeon. Ah, that's Magitech Vanguard H2. So begins the third phase of Operation Archon, which entails a frontal assault upon Castrum Meridianium, Gaius Van Belsar's seat of power. Forming the main thrust, the Imperial Flames will strike at the stronghold with all their strength, though this is but a feint. While the garrison's eyes are drawn outward, you and your comrades must steal past its defences and attempt to deactivate the Magitech field which protects the Praetorium, the fortress within a fortress wherein the ultimate weapon is believed to be housed. It's an 8-player one as well. It says 2. Oh. There we go. Average item level 42. Ah, here it is. See the undersized party thing. When participating in instance duty with a preformed or undersized party, the party leader can opt to deploy either the loot master or read-only loot rules. The current loot rule can be changed at any time within the duty finder settings, but can only before duty has commenced. The party leader should discuss any changes to the rule to avoid confusion amongst party members. So yeah, you can decide. Oh, Frontier Freelancer. You can decide join as admin. Yeah, you can sign up as an undersized party, and you don't downsize in level, but you won't get any loot off enemies or XP. But you can still get treasure chests. So one person was farming hard mode Brave Fox Longstop for items to turn in to gain rep with the like your grand company. I think I'm actually going to leave this here and go record more of the other stuff. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, folks. And I sincerely hope you join me again soon. You see, no. I sincerely hope you join me again soon. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. But until then, love and peace, baby. We'll show the Guardians what for next time. Actually, I'm just going to pop back here because, the, other guy should be done his thing by now. Failing that, who knows, something might have sold. Probably not. I kind of regret setting these in Gardenia. I would be better off sending them in like Limso Minsa or something. The marketplace is like right next to the Aerolite when you initially port in. I don't know if it seemed familiar to me. I was mis-IDing it. I think it was just the like the absolute territory going on it. Well, like the core and that. So yeah. Firm. Sign venture. Botany. You're level 8. 14 is your cap. That's the wrong one. That's... Actually, no, wait. Perception helps with you, too. I just saw control and assumed it was for crafting only, but this actually works for crafting and gathering. Let me actually switch professions for a moment. Switch classes. Oh, cool. Steel barbot. Altered heavy steel armor. Vintage hop on. Heavy steel gear. I'm gonna make 2 of these, I guess. Seriously. Okay. Don't have any more steel plates, so I can't make anything else. But if I do believe these went for a bit. Actually, no, it was the steel sallets that went for a bit. Still, I'm sure these easily sold. I hope. Should have checked. I thought I remembered right. It's kind of what happens when you presume. If I head down to the Marja, I could easily whip a few up. I'd love to make like high quality iterations of these, but to make that more feasible for me, I would want to buy high quality material, which would cut greatly into the profits. I wouldn't be able to take advantage of the Marja, you know, for it. No, I wouldn't. I would have to get to a lot higher level to be able to really reliably make well-crafted material. Make this well-crafted without the well-crafted material bonus, you know? So, yeah. Anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I do hope you join me again soon. If there's anything at all you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. Yeah, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this set, and I do hope you join me again soon. If there's anything you'd like me to know, please let me know in the comment section below. That is what it's there for. But until next time, love and peace, baby.